everybody, welcome to Chat of the Wild. This season we are playing through The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This episode, we finished the Forest Temple.
Yes.
We are on our way to the Fire Temple. BC's back with us.
Hey.
So,
Back for the fire.
anything that we needed to do beforehand?
There
This one
wasn't
was pretty
actually much.
straightforward.
Well, this is the first time we're able to go back in time.
I didn't do any of that.
We can now,
If
yeah.
you go back to the Temple of Time,
Then Sheik.
Yeah, Sheik will pop up and go, hey, here's how you go back
Here's
in time.
prelude to light.
Sometimes you'll have to do this. In fact, you don't have to right now, but I did, and I ran a few errands.
Yeah, I went. And did you do the well? Is
Uh,
that what you did?
I was in Kakariko Village, so I was like, I might as well stop by and play the song and piss him
Yeah.
off. But yeah, I went and got Dompe's heart because every time I played it up till now,
Oh,
he,
yeah, you
he just
couldn't
wouldn't
get
give
it.
it to me. So
Yeah.
I think it's always in the same spot.
Was it on the right side of the map? Of
If-
the
when
graveyard, if you're going in?
If you
the right
walk
side?
in, mine was at the top left.
Oh, see, mine was on the right side.
Okay, so
Yeah.
never mind. So it is kind of random, and so I was able to get that. And what else did I do? I got the Skulltula that's hanging out in the graveyard because now that you have the boomerang, I never got that before. I got the Goron pot. You throw the bomb in there. You said you did that.
I did that first thing when I was in there.
Right, but in order to do that, you had to go grab the bomb flower that's
Yep.
in the corner and then run. And now I had the bomb bag, so I just did it. But I did that while I was there. I picked up the bomb bag from the Rolling Goron
Oh, yeah.
because
I did
he's
do that.
annoying. You have to hit him like 3 times before he finally gives up the goods. And then ended up picking the bomb bag up in the bomb shoe bowling finally. I think that was it though.
I upgraded my arrows, I think.
Oh, I upgraded my arrows when I was an adult.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't get the other arrow upgrade until we go to Gerudo Valley.
Which you technically can do.
Well, you can, yeah, but we have
Because we have Epina, yeah.
I'm not going there yet. And oh yeah, I played the Song of Storms for the Frogs as a kid
I didn't do...
because
Dang it.
that's how you get the heart piece from them.
Yeah, I forgot about that
The
one.
rest
I
of
didn't
the
do
rest
that
of the songs are all for money, but they'll give you a heart piece for that.
I did none of that.
Same. I just went
Yeah.
directly
I like
there.
to do extra stuff.
Yeah, I like that game a lot.
Yeah, it's a cool game.
Hey, I'm not saying anything ill of the game.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to play a little bit more.
Yeah, gives you a little more to play.
So we go back to the Death Mountain.
Yes.
Yes.
Go back to the Goron village.
It's
Yes.
it's
very
it's
low.
awful on the way back
Ghost-
on
yeah.
the way up. There's boulders everywhere. There's boulders coming down the hill.
There's Tektites still.
There's still Tektites. And
You can take them out in one hit now.
Yeah, that's true. But I still ignore them.
Yeah.
I don't think I've killed a single Tektite in my playthrough of this game.
Oh, I
this
killed
time.
them. I just
I
run past them.
I just run away from them. I ignore them.
But in the Goron village, everyone's gone.
Yeah.
Except for
Except
one little
one.
guy.
Except for Guy.
Yeah.
One little guy.
You gotta do the thing where you throw a bomb at him.
Stop them.
Which is just pain.
'Cause you
I
have to
got it on my
time it.
first throw, which
Wow.
never happened.
You
Wait,
Two,
you
three.
threw it at him?
I did. Well, I was going to run up to him holding the bomb and then just like try and stand next to him when it explodes because that's the easiest way to do it. But it was about to blow up my hands and he was too far away from me, so I threw it to get rid of it and it hit him. And
Oh, nice.
that has never happened to me before.
I just laid 3 bombs in a row on the ground at
Yeah.
Ooh.
different intervals, and
Oh,
he hit
I just
one.
tried it
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 times.
He actually hit the first one, but I still laid 3 there.
just to make sure.
And he told me, "Please help, I'm drunk."
So yeah.
Yeah. So he asks for your autograph. He says that his name is your name.
Yep.
He was named after the hero of the Gorons, which just happens to be you. Weird, huh?
Oh my gosh!
The
wait.
Dodongo Buster.
The Dodongo
Dodongo
Buster.
Buster.
Yeah. It's like, wait, you're the Dodongo Buster? That's you. Wait, I'm named after you. Dude.
He asked for your autograph. Can you sign it to my friend, Guy the Gorons?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
And
yours
then-
says, I'm drunk of the Gorons.
Yes, I'm drunk of the Gorons. And then he kind of goes, he kind of snaps to, and he's like, maybe this isn't a good time to be starstruck. Very next sentence is, please help everyone. Well, that was a tone shift.
Yeah, and you have to ask him the right questions, which is just asking him the first question and then the second question.
Right. He cries both times.
Yeah, and eventually he just explains everything to you that Ganondorf basically kidnapped all the Gorons. And
Or his followers.
his followers, led by Ganondorf, kidnapped all the Gorons there, took them into the Fire Temple to be fed to Volvagia.
It was those
Who's got-
skeleton dudes.
All right. Volvagia?
That's how I pronounce it.
What did you say yesterday, Tiffy?
Volvagia?
Volvagia?
Yeah.
I always said Volvasia.
Volvagia.
Volvagaya.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right.
that was mine.
He gives
And
us.
I'm not putting any extra letters in there.
There,
This
you're right.
time.
You're right. You're right.
Because I thought he was so cool that I tried to actually read his name.
Yeah, I go with the hard G. So
All right.
he gives us the Goron tunic.
Yeah,
to,
you just like, here, you want a
explore,
shirt?
which is my favorite. Favorite color's red. So every time I get the red link, I'm very happy about that. Anytime I have to take it off, I'm upset.
Over the years, I've found that when I go back and play an old file that I haven't played in a long time, and either when I wake up as an adult or if I'm a kid and I go put the sword or take the sword out of the pedestal, I'm usually wearing the red tunic because I think it looks cool.
So in order to get into there, I guess technically there's a couple ways that you can get into there.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just,
There's
it's
one way you're supposed.
one way.
No,
you're
there's
supposed to
literally
go.
one way that you can get.
Yeah, because
Okay.
if you go a different way, then it like
You get
cuts
blocked
you
at
off.
some
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a boulder blocking
Yeah.
your way to. You can't jump over it.
Yep.
So the main way to get into the Death Mountain crater, where the entrance to the Fire Temple is that we have to go back down into
Darunia's room.
Darunia's room.
Secret.
There's a statue that you can
Passage.
pull out.
Right.
Again, this is something I
And
know.
he's standing in front of it when you're a kid, so there's no way you can get to it and grab it.
Yes, but again, it's like I don't remember why I know that.
Yeah. No.
I don't think he doesn't tell you that.
No, I don't remember anybody ever telling me
But
to do that.
when the things unlock, it shows two doors unlocking, and one is I think the store,
store?
and the other one is
Oh.
Darunia's
So you're
Another
supposed to
useless
know
store.
to go into there. Well, unless you don't talk to him. Or
It's the hint enough to say that. I don't know if maybe you hung around in there enough. Navi would probably say something.
maybe.
But maybe we'll find something in Darunia's room. Who knows?
We can't. Can we still play Syra, whatever song and talk to her? Because maybe she'll give you a hint.
I haven't done it, so
Yeah, because you could do that as a kid. I think you
think-
can still do it, even
I
though
think you still can.
even though she's a sage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe
I mean,
she'll
even
tell
more.
you.
voice.
You should have a better connection to her now.
Right.
than you
I
had
think it's just
before.
it's like
And,
a voice thing.
and it was her song that helped you in Darunia's room in the first place, so she should totally be able to help you. Why
Either
not?
way, you pull the statue out. You get a little entrance right into Death Mountain crater. You make your way down there, and Sheik will show up.
And you watch one of the best music cutscenes in this game.
Bolero Friar is
It's a good
probably
one.
my favorite song.
A
of all of
huge
it.
highlight
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Wait, what is your guys' favorite
Song?
Ocarina song?
Bolero Fire.
Bolero Fire.
It's a close second to Minuet of Forest. For whatever reason, I like that one a lot.
I don't know which one.
Prelude
my
of Light is
favorite.
lame.
I think the Shadow one's pretty cool, but
Oh, if you go back to
always ignored
earlier
that
when we were
song.
talking about Sheik teaching you how to go back in time, also teaches you the Prelude of Light to warp back.
Yeah,
at
Ty
any
mentioned
point.
that.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, gotcha.
so we get that, and we can go into the Fire Temple.
Yes. Or you can go back to being a kid and go plant the flower now that we have the song.
Or you could do that,
And then you can get two
and then
free
you
heart
would
pieces.
just come back here again.
Yeah, but you get 2 heart pieces out of it.
Okay. I don't need them, so.
All right. I don't really either, but it's fun.
Going
I know
to the Fire
these things.
Temple.
I have to use this information somehow.
Sure. That stuff's available. Yeah. Yeah. This isn't. We're not giving the full walkthrough of the game.
Okay. But these are things you can do.
Yeah. This would be the least efficient way to get your 100% walkthrough information of this.
Hey, there's
In-
a Skulltula over here, guys.
Yeah. There's one over there, and yeah, we're all saying things differently, so you. Person listening isn't quite
Yeah.
sure what we're talking about at any time.
What direction?
Oh, so we're in Kakariko Village, or Kakairo Village.
We're in
again.
Kakairo Village, right next to Kakariko.
Oh yeah.
In the Fire Temple,
Yep.
we have to rescue the Gorons. Do we have to though? Like I know, like you can talk
Most of
to
them
them,
you do.
but none of them actually give you anything.
You don't have to talk to them, but most of them have a key in their jail
Yeah.
cell.
Like literally all of it's like rescue a Goron, get a key.
You have to
Yeah.
free them, but you don't have to. I don't believe I did talk to all of them, but thinking about it, I'm like, there's nothing in here that's that they give me if I talk to them.
No,
have
you
to
don't.
do any
You
of that.
don't have to. They all give you a hint. They all kind of hold your hand.
Although, like,
Except for the
5
last
of them
one.
say the exact same thing.
No, what they all
No,
say
they
different
were different,
stuff, but
yeah.
they mostly reference that Goron special crop. If
Right.
you know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Special
Get some of that flour. Yeah. Dude, it's gonna blow your mind.
Like they can just say bombs. Like just say bombs. Like you don't have to make references to that special crop every time.
Hey, if you hit the wall with your sword and it sounds weird, you should put some of that Goron special crop on it. Yeah.
Just light that stuff up.
They just get off on watching those things blow up, don't they?
They really do.
Yeah.
Which I think would make more sense if there were actual, like, I didn't see any bomb flowers in the entire
No.
dungeon. So it's like they keep referencing the special crop. It's not even in there.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it would explode, obviously. I mean, it's
fair.
a volcano.
True. Early on, we run into Darunia. He's hanging out in front of the boss door,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
apparently
he's like-
he has the boss key.
Yeah, he just walks in.
He just went right through it.
We see the door chained up, but then it switches the view to behind his back, and then we see him run behind camera, and presumably we already know that it's locked up, so he just locks it back up behind him. Like, he could just
Jerk.
He could just let us in. Well, he really couldn't, but
He says he wants to have a man-to-man talk with us.
yeah. Who's there? Is that you? I'm drunk. I'm sorry.
Is that you? Who's there? What? I took too much of our special flour.
Yeah.
What's going on?
That special crop.
Is that the cops?
You have to tell me.
So yeah, this one's interesting, this dungeon, because we do kind of like have to take a detour and then come back to a central area
Yeah.
each time that we get like one new thing each time, whether it be a key or the special item that we'll get eventually.
It kind of breaks the segments up in this area as find 2 keys to get past 2 doors that lead you to another area that have 2 keys, and then
Yeah.
2 doors.
Yeah, I did find myself each time like going up to a locked door and having 2 keys.
Right.
Which I guess, did you get, either you guys have that issue of like maybe you unlock 1 key?
No, I always
door,
got
and then
both keys.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can imagine it being really frustrating if I only did it 1 key at a time. That probably would have literally
Yeah,
taken
Like,
twice as long to get
crap,
through
where
this.
is it? But like
Yeah.
it cuts it up in such a way that you don't have to backtrack too far, because those keys are somewhere nearby. Because you can't get to the next area unless you have those 2 keys. It's kind of linear in that way, but you can find those 2 keys in either order, but they're mostly in like the same room.
Yeah.
That fire maze.
The fire maze is
Fire maze is annoying.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the part that always annoyed me about this
The
dungeon.
fire keys in general, I always seem to have
Yeah.
trouble with because it's like I know they're near me,
But
and
you-
then by the time I lock onto them, they're like
They're
really
right
close
by
that
you.
I have to like
Yep.
hit my
And-
sword really quick or like pull out the arrow or a hook shot as quickly
Yep.
as I can. The animation usually isn't fast enough.
and
that I
then
can
they
hit.
were upon you.
Yes. Some other interesting parts in here is you have the block that you have to push onto the fire jet.
Yes.
Yeah.
In order to get that, you have to climb up a steel cage.
And you better shoot those 2 keys before you even think about climbing up that steel cage.
Yeah, there's a bunch of keys on that one where if
They're
you,
not on fire, but they're
Yeah.
annoying anyway.
you can get up to a spot, and I was on the wrong side at first, and then I had to like tightrope walk along the side, which is still amazing, like how quickly I can move along just that little thread that I'm running across. Like just the animation, his feet aren't even on it.
You could
It
also
goes
use
away.
the hook shot to hook yourself up to the top of the... Well, not all the way to the top, but you can skip all the climbing for the
Right.
most part. There's another spot later where if you try that again, it doesn't work.
There's we could use the Song of Time to like break a block. or
Yeah,
whatever.
we did
move
need
a
to do
block.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have that because first time we did that was in Dampe's race at the end.
Yes.
That was the first time where it's like you kind of had to do that.
They're almost teaching you because you have to go through this spot to get the hook shot.
Which
Yeah.
that is just a weird mechanic. in
It is
general.
very strange. I always
Yes,
thought
it
that
is.
was
Like
ridiculous.
playing a song to move.
to move
block,
one
yeah.
single giant block to one random spot to another random spot.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not random, but in our perspective, it is like we're not telling this block to move here. We're just saying,
Yeah.
like, move, block.
Yes.
And that's kind of it.
I think like the whole shtick of the game is like with the ocarina is like manipulating the environment with via music. So it kind of
Sure.
makes sense that there'd be puzzles where it's like play something and it moves this thing around. You're
Well-
using music to open things and close things anyway. So.
And the first one we come across, there's 2 blocks of time
Yeah.
in this temple. The first one is not
Blocks of
necessary.
time.
Is not necessary to progress through. You can get like a little. I don't know if there's a Skulltula back there or something.
No, there's just
but-
Skulltula.
because that's the like room that it takes you to.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
like
introduction-
room with the floors that
Yeah.
attack you.
I hate
Later,
like
you
lights.
need to play it to get across to something else.
Yeah, you need to.
So it's teaching you, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get to like one of the rusty switches. I think.
Yes. Right.
In this entire game of obscure things, that to me is one of the most obscure mechanics.
Yeah. I've always had a weird, like, feeling about. I don't know what to say about how those blocks of time.
Sure.
Also, but it's nice you get another thing to say of time about in this
Sure,
game.
yeah, that's what you want. Some other interesting rooms is you have the boulder room that the camera
Yeah.
goes above you, and then later on you're going to be up above that
Mhm.
stuff that you'll be able to jump around and all
Yep.
that, and that's cool.
That one you pass a Goron earlier who's locked up, and then later you can find a spot to bomb when you're up there, and then you climb all the way down, set him free, and grab a key. One of the keys
And
you need.
that gives you a shortcut too.
Also, yeah, in case you fall down later.
Yeah, that'll be the quicker way
which
to
is
get back
annoying,
up to
which
the
I
upper
didn't.
section.
I didn't do this time, but
I did a couple times intentionally at certain points where I'm like, I don't have anything else to do in here. Let's go ahead and jump down.
also my very favorite I'm drunk thing in this entire game is when you pass that bombable spot. In case you don't see it, Navi will immediately yell at you to tell you that there's something down there, and she says, "I'm drunk. I hear Goron voices below."
That's pretty good.
It's my all-time favorite one.
I did turn up the 3D a few times on this dungeon
Really?
because of the few moments where you're up on the high level and
It
you
looks
can
so
see
pretty.
down. I was like, let's turn it up on the 3D on there, and I was like, okay, that looks pretty cool. Like just how far down that goes.
I've been playing with the 3D on the whole time.
Yeah, my eyes couldn't take that.
I liked it.
Couple other interesting areas. You have that one lava room you go into that when you jump on the floor, the fire behind you appears,
The
and you have to
firewall.
outrun it.
Yep.
And then eventually you're going to have to sort of like halfway through it, get up on a higher place to let it go under you so that you can, or you don't even necessarily need to get it under you.
No, you can.
But
you
you
can
have to
outrun
go
it.
over it in a way.
Yeah, and there's a couple of
Or you can-
harrowing jumps in there that you kind of barely make.
I guess you
you'll
don't
grab
have
on
to
the
get on
edge.
those pillars, no.
Yeah, you can also just
Keep going.
come from the other side.
Well, and but the thing is that if you go back out and you go on it again, the fire will appear on the other side.
Yeah,
It'll follow
but
you.
it's just.
It's interesting, but yeah, not like it's a super hard challenge.
In this room, there's also the map is behind a gated wall. That,
Yeah, in that same room, but then you have to come to it in a completely different way.
So yeah, there's actually 2 ways. In the little tightrope room, there is an eye on the wall that you can raise the bars on the door and get it. Or if you run through that firewall room that we were talking about, you can just hop over the gate and jump into there and get it. But then you have to go back out and go through the firewall room again.
Interesting.
This is also, I think, is this the? No, it was the last dungeon where they had like the first ice switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no ice switches in here. You
There's
can't have
no-
ice in a volcano, BC.
Not with that attitude.
You're right, I'm not trying hard enough.
Those diamond switches.
There are the diamond switches.
Yeah, this
I
is the
believe.
first time we see those.
Yes. And they have a couple of those where you have to.
Hook
I don't know.
that
It's.
one, or whatever. It was.
I always go above it and drop a
drop a
bomb
bomb.
down.
That's the
I
easiest
didn't
way to
think
do
about
it. I was trying to save bombs just for the hell of it, so I hit it with a hook shot.
Yeah, I hit it
and
with
made
a
it
hook
there.
Yeah, asking for too much from me there.
It works just fine. But yeah, the easiest way, it'll give you like a little bit of a lead time if you drop a bomb down there because it's delayed. So
Mini boss in this one, we fight him twice.
Fire
Yeah.
Dancer.
Fire dancers.
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Those guys are weird. They're like these weird burnt chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
With legs.
They're like, with little tiny legs.
And then they turn into the Wicker Man
Yeah, they turn
Yeah.
into this giant, weird, magical looking thing.
that spins
They
around and throws
spin
fire
and
everywhere.
laugh. But yeah, it's so easy just to throw a bomb at them and then just.
I just hit him with a hook shot.
Hook shot.
Oh, you hook shot.
You
Hook
hook
shot
shot him,
slice.
pull him out of the weird body thing, and then it runs around in a circle.
Oh, I
for a
threw
while.
bombs at him.
Oh, okay.
You
Then
don't
will it
even-
explode on contact?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You don't even have to like the idea is that like if you hook shot him and you hit him and he like runs around in a circle and you
You can
chase
cut
the
him
other
off.
way. But if you lock onto them and you hold forward, so you do the jab,
Mm-hmm.
they can't get away from you.
Right.
You can
so-
just sit like you pull them out with the hook shot and then you jab them. You wait a second, you jab them again. Wait a second, jab them again, and you can get all 3 hits or whatever before they can walk away from you.
Oh.
Right, because
Interesting.
they can't they don't actually have like HP. Like they have to go through a certain amount of
It's
cycles.
phases. Yeah.
Right. So and it will change color each time.
And I'm sure the color signifies like its attacks, but I don't think any of us
or just how
waited
far
long
along it
enough
is.
for him to even do anything.
All it does is
Absolutely
just
not.
spit fire out in like a circle around it, and that fire will stay there pretty much until it jumps back in.
Okay.
And all it does is just you accidentally run into fire and go, ow! Well,
After the first one that we fight, we get our special item on this one.
yeah.
Megaton Hammer.
No.
Yeah.
It's the second one. After
No,
the
you
second
do not. You do not get the Megaton Hammer from one of these guys.
Oh.
one. You get it
Oh, no,
after
no,
one
no.
of it. You get it after
Yeah.
the second one. After the first one,
'Cause then you take an elevator up,
yeah, the
Oh,
elevator.
okay, sure, yeah.
and then it takes you to the spiral room. that you-
Right, that's what it is. Yeah, you go to the giant spiral room where it seems like they designed that with the idea of being like, oh, hit the switch, and then you have to go through this obstacle course.
Right.
When I don't think anybody ever does that when they're just like, oh no, I'm just going to take the
You
narrow
can't.
stairs on the side.
You literally can't. That is an empty room basically with stuff that you never run into.
I think maybe when I was a kid, the first time I played it, I tried using like my hook shot up to the lanterns to try to make my way up.
Okay.
And then I don't believe you can get up there quick enough. You have to take the inside spiral staircase, which is pretty simple. I mean, unless you got like real shaky hands, it should be pretty easy to work your way up that.
Yeah, I got up there my first try.
Yeah.
This time.
I mean,
Sometimes I need a
Like
second
that,
try,
yeah.
but yeah.
Then we get the
And
Megaton
then-
Hammer.
Yeah, pound.
Which, yeah.
Very powerful hammer.
I love this thing.
And we're really strong. So
Does
we
it
can pick it up.
fully replace bombs? Because you can break things, and you can break.
I don't think you can
bigger
break.
things.
You can't break walls,
Are you sure?
but I don't.
I don't think
I
you
don't
can.
try.
I'm gonna
I've never
try
tried.
that.
Yeah, you should
I'm
do
gonna
that.
get back
Have you,
to you.
have you gone back to? No, you can't. That's a kid thing. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. I will try that next time. It does have one of my favorite little things with the Megaton Hammer is that, yeah, you'll hit things and they'll drop down. And there's the one where you hit, it drops down a staircase.
Yes.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
like the
ka-chunk,
coolest scene.
ka-chunk,
Yeah.
ka-chunk, like that's really neat.
I like
I
that.
did
a lot.
end up, the first time I did end up breaking both of those boxes behind me.
on accident.
Oh.
Not just thinking I was like, I could use some hearts. No, there's nothing in those
No,
boxes.
you need those boxes.
So yeah, I had to go back up and,
then leave the
the
room.
room and come back in and make the boxes
Yeah.
respawn.
You also have to be careful with the fire keys in there because I'm not sure if they can burn those boxes up. But I was afraid that was going to happen.
My worry-
They can't.
They can't.
Oh, well, at least one hit me while I had it.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Set
All
it on
right.
fire. So.
My worry was if I jumped too far with the box in my hands that I was going to do a roll on the ground and like drop the box. So I was like being real careful in each step. I don't know if that's how that worked, but that's what I did. Any other key parts on here? So we still need, I believe you get the,
Now we can hit all the rusty switches, which we never really ran into in the first place.
yeah, you don't come across those until later anyway.
But yeah.
Um,
There is a place, if you went and got the Scarecrow song,
Yeah, you can get a heart piece.
in order to do... No, you don't get a heart
What's
piece,
it?
you get a Skulltula.
Oh, Skulltula, yeah.
And a gold rupee. But
I don't want any gold rupees.
I
Yeah, I'm
know.
always
It's,
full of
it's,
rupees.
it's that's why I never really actually used the Scarecrow ever when I played through this game.
I still haven't gotten the song.
You play the song, and then as an adult, you have to go back to that same spot.
Yep.
And his buddy will go, "Hey, he's running around right now. Remember the song?" And you have to like
Ba,
relearn
ba,
it.
ba, ba, ba,
Yeah.
ba, ba.
Gosh,
I
that's
think you had to use more than one note.
No.
No, you don't. You just have to fill out the bar, I think.
I don't know. I always just do clockwise on the C buttons.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure it just did up on mine.
All right.
Yeah. Any other parts of this dungeon?
Because after you get the hammer, it's like it's literally all downhill from there.
Sure.
Well, it is funny that you can very early on see the chest with the boss key in it.
Yes.
That there is
if you go
Goron
that
with
way.
in a cell that you have to work your way all the way around just to unlock that one after you get everything. Basically,
You go in case you didn't go through that first like room. Here's another like room, which
I hate
has the tiles, has a like, and a gold skulltula in both the rooms.
Like-likes are probably like the third creepiest.
they're just gross.
I hate them.
I hate
Behind
them.
those thermal guys
I hate
from Resident Evil 4.
No, I mean in
Oh.
Zelda. I was gonna say like
Oh,
Regenerate.
behind the Happy
wall
Mask
masters,
yes.
wall masters,
Or the-
Cole's voices, like-likes.
Okay.
What about that? We'll get to it. But what about that one creepy looking thing with a long neck and the big mouth?
the Dead Hands.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I don't like the Redeads either.
the guys with they're at the bottom of the well and in the Shadow Temple, but they have the
yeah.
arms
We'll get to it.
everywhere that grab you, and then he comes out of the ground and he's just like his neck's all back and weird, and he's smiling and
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he tries to eat you.
he's
Oh, it's the creepiest thing ever.
Oh, yeah,
I'm surprised
yeah.
you don't.
I'm surprised.
You-
I
you-
probably suppressed this.
You have erased it
Yeah.
from memory. Yes.
oh man, we'll get there.
All
very
that therapy
soon.
getting put to use.
They say, I still don't like Redeads. So.
Oh, Redeads are awful.
They're just annoying. For me, like, I don't know.
When I was a kid, it scared the crap out of me.
The-
Like, as soon as you get got...
they didn't scare me so much as like being frozen for that long while they walk towards you.
No,
Like, come on!
Yeah,
Like,
just-
I just
can't
want to
move.
I just want to get going. I just want to get going. That maybe was more the stressful part for me.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, we go back to the entrance and get the.
We do
boss
have
key.
to drop a giant pillar from up there using
Yeah.
the Megaton hammer, which is
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool. And then you can just drop all the way down, which with that 3D on is pretty cool.
Yeah.
One of those long drops that you just land perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
you
You're
don't
like,
get
oh,
any
this is
damage
nothing.
from. Yeah.
They got that soft foam on the top of that thing, I guess.
Only in certain spots.
Yeah.
Well, you're both moving at the same speed, so.
Oh no, it was already down on the ground when I dropped.
Oh yeah, that's right. It does go. Has more mass, I guess. All right. Yeah.
Gravity, man.
Giant pillar. So yeah.
Going into the boss battle. This one, I mean, it's easy. I remember when I was younger being like really intimidated by this one.
Yeah, I was like, this is the only one I remember being
is-
like, this is a threat.
Is
This
it?
but it's not. Like, it's not that hard.
No,
I was just saying, when I
this
was a
one's
kid, I
like-
just remember looking at it, I was like, oh, a dragon.
This one's like one of my favorites just because of how fun it is. Because you're just playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah, it's just whack-a-mole.
I
yeah.
did actually end up using my first fairy on this fight.
I don't think I got touched.
I don't think I got touched.
I was getting way up in his face and got messed up. And it was my own damn fault, but
I got touched because I wanted to see if you stood completely still, if he would ever hit you.
Uh,
Because like the first time he just like flew
he
around
just
me,
flies around.
and then he dropped the rocks. But like I literally just stayed in like the same corner, and I was like, all right, I gotta move because like they're gonna be dropping all these rocks, and 90% of them dropped in the same spot.
really.
Yeah, I don't know if they dropped like directly underneath him, but like when he was like going back into the ground, they were all just dropping right next to him.
Well, yeah, when he's going back down, like they centralize into where he goes down to, which you shouldn't be anywhere near that anyway because he's not going to pop up back there.
Yeah.
So,
In the 64 version, does his face glow?
yeah. I mean, in what way?
Like
Like
in the
it's
3D
glowing
version, his
green.
face like glows colors. Like
Yeah.
it's like a green and a blue,
I mean,
almost
you-
like it's blinking,
yeah,
like a
yeah.
slow blink. It does that in the 64
Yeah.
version too. Okay, I couldn't remember if that was the case, if that was a thing that they made in the 3D version, because they do.
He is slightly fluorescent in his face.
There's a lot of things that they added in the 3D version to just make it a little bit easier for new players.
Yeah, no, I got way too close because the hammer has a tiny reach, so I was just being reckless and just like, I'm gonna get in your face and just pound the hammer down and got hit one too many times. And after I used my first fairy, I realized I haven't used a fairy yet. Maybe I should have been careful. Who cares? It's just a damn fairy.
Another good 3D version. When you're in that battle, it's really cool to see Goldbach get like flying around on the
Yeah.
screen. When he shoots the fire, sometimes it gets close enough to the screen that it's like really cool the way it comes out at you. So
I never tried to stand in one place during this fight. I was
just always moving. I was just
as a kid, I always thought that like this is one of the fights where you just need to be moving the entire time.
Yeah.
But
I'm just usually moving
maybe
in
not
general.
so much. Just keep your shield up.
Oh yeah, no. If he
didn't use my shield.
I kept my shield up when I was flying.
Yeah.
If he'll fly near you and it doesn't hurt you. If you
I
have
just
shield
kept
up.
running in circles, and he would just be in circles around me. Never once like actually hitting me, but just him going in his own circles.
Yeah.
It was dumb. Anyway, yeah, you got to hit him when he pops up with the Megaton hammer, and then that gives you. I don't know. Then can you keep hitting him with a Megaton hammer? I just
I
switched over
think
to
you
the
can.
sword.
I
I
switched
used
over to the
my
sword
sword,
too,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I think
I
I
don't
just I was that was part of the other thing of my confusion was like, wait, do I actually need to use the hammer? Do I? And then yeah.
I know you do it to stun him at the very least, and then
Yeah.
you can use the sword.
I was having
after
a tough time hitting his hitbox with whatever I was using.
Yeah, I didn't really have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Pretty quick battle. You do
Yeah.
that what, either 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's another one of those where he goes in phases. He doesn't have hit points or health or whatever. He needs to fly through the air at least 3 times before you finally kill him.
We beat him.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny that the portal out was in the middle of a lava spot.
Yeah.
So you have to, the whole time you're like supposed to avoid those things, and then it's just sort of like.
Well, you only have to
walk
avoid
into
them. You only have to avoid them because he pops out of them.
Well,
They
don't you take damage if you
No,
touch
I don't
those?
think so.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you can run over them.
Okay.
Those are just his little whack-a-mole holes.
Okay.
Our Goron tunic.
Yeah, it's pretty
Didn't
powerful
work.
stuff.
But it's just on our body.
Like a-
it's not on our feet.
It doesn't protect our face
Hey, dude,
either,
it's
does
It's
it?
really in your heart.
That's true.
It's like a polyester blend, dude. You're good.
I mean, it's
Got it.
just like fabric that's
Yeah, hot fabric.
Hot fabric, yeah.
hot
Yeah.
fabric.
Made with that special plant.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
That's
Yeah.
those are also
Yeah.
just fabric. Just saying.
Touche.
So, we go and see Darunia finally.
Yeah.
Is he dead? That's
I think
He said he
He
helped
ascended.
us.
He ascended.
there you go.
He said though, like, I'm glad I was able to help you.
I mean,
So he did something, but we just never see it. And yeah, maybe he was just getting eaten the entire time.
Well, is it
trying to
everybody
find the
that's
hammer.
like a sage that
The what?
is everybody that's like a sage?
Yeah,
dead?
what's the application
No.
process like?
Yeah, you have to die and be a good person?
Well, I mean, like, there's a couple, like, one of them, and we'll get to it eventually, doesn't even show up until they become a sage. Where it's like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, I didn't even talk to you at all. So I don't. Maybe they were dead all along. Maybe all of them are dead.
I think all the sages are dead.
Perhaps we may have come across something here.
Yeah, we never really get into it.
Let's get on the forums.
It's always just whoever was the unlucky person to go into this temple before us
Mm-hmm.
becomes a sage, if that's a good thing.
I guess.
Oh, I never thought it is, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Were there sages before that just happened to be in the temple? Because we've been gone 7 years, guys.
People
That's
people
the other
people
thing.
die in 7 years.
It's
you
been
know?
Yeah.
7 years, and Ganondorf
7
just
years of
now got
Ganondorf
around
rule.
to rounding up all the Gorons. And
Yeah.
sending them to the. Wow, that's.
I mean,
that's kinda
but-
dark.
Well, I mean, he
Well, I
only
mean-
just got Zelda whenever we were a kid to going to adult. Like,
We didn't hear the side story about the Goron resistance.
Yeah, right.
The underground
Yeah.
resistance that was,
I mean, like,
that was
you know,
fighting
maybe
him.
they had an election and he was getting scared, and so he just decided to annex them or something. I don't know.
They voted Remain. So.
Yeah.
yeah, they had a world war of time. So
We didn't talk about the music at all.
No.
My version has a different track that is a much bigger story than it really is.
so that yeah, it's just on the the first 2 versions of the cartridges.
Right.
Yeah,
And they
I looked
replaced
into
it.
that after you guys were talking about that.
Well, they replaced it, but it actually never had anything to do with any public
it
outcry.
never got any outcry. It was just they didn't want to.
Well,
it to be.
Well,
presented that
Nintendo
way.
in the 80s and 90s was notoriously afraid of religion, so they would like censor anything that was vaguely religious out of their North American releases.
And it is funny if you remember Link's shield from the very first game just had a cross on it.
Right.
You also found the Bible.
Yeah.
But
do you not remember that? There's
No.
the book
The
with
book
the cross
that you
in
get,
it, with the cross
It's
on
got
the
a cross
front.
on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically what it was is that there was some chanting that came from a collection of music that you could just get.
That's
Yeah,
public
there's-
domain based. Almost.
It's all public, yeah.
You didn't pay for
It was either public domain or it was like one of those things where companies could just
It's a
buy
sample,
a
yeah.
sample disc of like a catalog of music that they could use.
and then presumably load it into a synthesizer and play it at any note they want to.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what they did is they used that, and then at some point someone heard it and
Internally. And
yeah, maybe
completely
internally,
internally.
and said like pointed out like, oh, these are like Muslim prayer chants or something like that.
They're
And
like, we should probably just take that out.
one person was just at least one person was like, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't have that in there, and then they took it out just because they didn't want anything religious whatsoever in there at that point.
And then after release, there were rumors that like, oh, someone got upset about it, and turns out no, not really. Just Nintendo got skittish and removed it.
Yeah, it's nothing. I
It's-
mean, it was
it's-
it was the same thing with. We'll get to it. That there was an instance of blood in the first version.
Yeah.
That was taken out. The change was in progress before the game even shipped.
Right.
The first batches had that. The second batch before the game even shipped was ready to go without that in there. Same with the music. So yeah, it was never an actual case of people getting upset about it.
It was them just going.
Let's just cover our bases.
Yeah.
Alien blood. Right.
But
now.
we're only like 5 years out of the Senate hearings, so why don't we just be a little more careful, guys?
So next up, we go to the Water Temple.
My
Yeah.
least favorite.
We're gonna get laid.
My least favorite.
There are a few things that we're going to need to do before that. Just a heads up, you are going to need to find some iron boots.
Boots.
You're going to need those in there. And you already got them. You got it. Just saying, like, we didn't bring this up beforehand of that. I don't know, someone's playing along with us and maybe they're a little confused. There's a couple items that you need to get before you go into certain dungeons. This one was pretty straightforward of just go
Head
to the
there.
Gorons, that's the entrance, go into
Yeah,
that.
you need a tunic, but you get it
You
for
get
free.
it, yeah.
Yes. You're going to need to do a couple things outside of just going straight to the next water temple.
Yes, we are going to have to take a detour. We're going to go to the source of the river before we go to where the river lets out.
Next episode, the water temple, the infamous water temple. I know I played it in the 3DS version already. They make some improvements on there to make it a little bit more
I'm pretty
clear
sure you
as
can't
what
get
we're
stuck
doing.
on 3D, right?
But you can't get
You
stuck.
can't get
anywhere.
stuck on the 64 version. It was just they didn't do a good job of like making it clear like what buttons do. We'll get to
or
it.
what lever or what
Yes.
level and stuff. Yeah.
We'll get to it.
no, it's.
I mean, I never got stuck. I just
I had friends who would get stuck and would call me and over the phone be like, "What do I need to do?" And I'd be like, "This is the one dungeon where I need to be there with you every step of the
Yeah.
way."
yeah.
We'll get to it though. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Next episode, Water Dungeon. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Water Temple.
Water Temple.